Alright, welcome to round 3 against rremedio1. This is round 2 of trying to record this since I forgot to record game 2. So, let's go through it one more time. Easy mole, no land. He usually likes to play these blue-black control decks, so Scry, Boiling Earth to bottom, probably not going to be relevant. I'm going to crack that Evolving Wild, so it's not going to matter what it is anyway. Take inventory turn 2. Ghoul Caller's Accomplice would be nice to get a Touch of the Void, but we're not that lucky. So we'll take 2 for a little bit. I pulse back my Evolving Wilds because I want to make sure I hit my 5th and 6th land drop here. To get this Ojutai summons. And I don't have any other creatures to get back and no other relevant play. Don't really want to Fiery Impulse this guy if you can just get it right back. So take inventory finds loose with Spellfist. That's good. We'll at least be able to block his guy. He passes on our 5th turn. Could have a counter, but just run out the summons anyway. And instead he's just going to kill our guy with complete disregard. Sky Spawner, alright. This is not looking that good. 2 mana Divination. Draw 2 lands, okay. Play a 1/3 blocker. Hold open Fiery Impulse. Yikes. Okay, double Reeve Soul. And instead of taking 1,000,000 here, we gotta definitely Fiery Impulse either the Accomplice or the Sky Spawner. I think it's a tough decision. Based on what we have in hand. If we draw like Chandra's Fury, we'll be able to sweep the board if we hit the Accomplice. But if we draw a Touch of the Void, it'd be better to kill the Sky Spawner since we can stop the Exile clause from the graveyard. So I end up making the wrong decision here and find a Touch of the Void on the pieces of the puzzle. Should have killed the Sky Spawner, but free 2/2 for him. But man, we are super flooded. He just hit his 5th land drop, and we have 7 lands in play and 4 more in hand, so not looking good. Draw Evolving Wilds for turn. Okay. Getting beat down by 2 4s. This is bad. Ooh. Rolling Thunder. That's a good draw. When we have 1,000,000 mana. He's using all his 1/1 removal on our Ojutai summon creatures, so that's definitely working out for us. Polar Savo is 4 toughness guy, so we're ahead of this race. We keep drawing lands though, what the hell? Grave Purge, okay. So he's drawing gas for the next 4 turns. This turn is going to be bad. So you can play Palace Familiar, sack it to Vulturous Haven, draw 3 cards, have a 2/3 flyer back for our 2/2. So we have 12 mana, so I don't think it's going to get any better since he's tapped out and I know he can't counter it. We could Rolling Thunder for 10, hit him for 7, kill his Aven, and bash him for 2 in the air. So that puts him down to 5, and we just drew a Thermal Alchemist, which could be good to deploy next turn as well. So it's just tough because he has 6 cards in hand now. Wow. Emerge, Dutiful Attendant, get back Palace Familiar, play Wretched Griff. Wow, okay. So he just like rebuilt his board and still has 4 cards in hand. And I drew another land. This can't be going well. Alright, I go to 6. If I could draw Lore Master, I could get back Rolling Thunder. He has complete disregard for my Thermal Alchemist. Another Wretched Griff. Alright, so he's got lethal. Ooh, Pulse. Pulse has no good targets. I have not hit a Lore Master. So I can only play Alchemist, but it buys me another turn of attacks. else does he got? Gurmag Drowner. Sack Skeleton. Probably gonna find removal. Yep. Kill my Alchemist. And I'm dead on board to the flyers. Okay, so that's game 1. Let's go straight to this elusive game 2. So we're probably on the play this one. 1 land, gonna mull. 2 land, double take inventory. I'll take it. Pulse without a green source is going bottom. So we're gonna run out elusive Spellfist on turn 2, regardless. We did draw the 3rd land anyway, so it's definitely better. He would probably kill it anyway, but if he doesn't, he would take a lot more damage. Yeah, and it just dies to Reeve Soul right away. Who cares? Take inventories. At least it's letting us hit land for the impending Ojutai summons. I'm just gonna kill his Sky Spawner now, so that he can't hit us with it and then emerge a Wretched Gryff. And it's Touch of the Void, so it's not gonna come back with a Dutiful Attendant. So good way to slow him down. Another Touch of the Void. Would have loved the 5th mana. Let's take the void, or take inventory. Hit land. Oh, got negated. That's really brutal. Oof. Really wanted to hit that 5th land there. Okay. Getting bashed. Pulse. Okay. Do not have mana for that. We go to... Man, he is playing bad cards. Go to touch his Palace Familiar, and he responds with Disperse to save it. Guess that's okay. Another Pulse. That's worst possible. Alright, draw 2 spells off this piece. Piece into take inventory. If we ever draw land, we'll be able to play all these card draw spells, and it'll be great. Pilgrim's Eye. Alright, definitely going to play that first, just in case he has negate. And it lets us find a forest. And then we can take inventory, draw 3 after that. If this resolves, he's in a world of hurt. What the Come on, internet. You serious? The game has ended. Moto replays just being really awesome. Maybe it's my memory failing and the opponent scooped to my draw 3 at 20 life. But I think moto replays suck. Anyway, I won that game apparently. Game 3. The elusive game 2 is pitiful. All right. Game 3 on the draw, we got a nice one. 2 land, Alchemist into either Puzzle. Good. Hit the 3rd land, so we're going to Alchemist into Puzzle. He's probably going to kill the Alchemist, though. Yep. Dead Alchemist. We're going to Puzzle anyway. What do we hit? Hit. Touch and negate. Bin 3 lands. Love it. Would like a second blue and or a green source. There's a second blue. Yeah, I think I just touch this guy. Yeah. What? He negates it. Jeez. I guess I'll Fire Impulse it. It allows him to tap out and just make another 2/2 this turn, but it's like, that's fine for me. He's not getting it back with other cards. He's not emerging off of it, and he's stuck on 4 lands as well. So I'm fine with that. So now I can play an Alchemist and hold open negate, which blocks his 2/2. And he's got Drowner to get rid of his 2/2. Totally fine with that. Who cares? Puts Island Dutiful Attendant Butcher's Glee in the graveyard. Alright, so he probably took like either a Wretched Gryff or a removal spell. Alright, draw my 6th land, but just not really doing much here. Alright, he fires off a Duress. Gotta negate it. Dealing extra damage with that. Reeve Soul, okay. Gotta negate it. Thermalchemist is the only thing I have going on this game. And disperse. Okay. Why is he playing disperse? That's so bad. Alright, you dispersed my alchemist. And the way I did that, I messed up and missed a trigger. I should have let all the stuff resolve before I attempted to negate. Alright, alchemist is back. What are you going to do? Emerge his drowner for a griff. Draw complete disregard. Great. Wow. Ruin Processor off the top is actually a really sick draw because I have 7 mana. He has 1 card exiled. I don't really want to blow my Rolling Thunder on his Griff plus 1 damage to him. So he's got 1 card in hand that he just drew off the Griff. And he's played 0 answers to Ruin Processor in the main. Seems great. Oh. Murder. Okay, it's dead. Okay. Alright, now I have to Rolling Thunder, stupid guy. Alright, we're back even. 2 cards to 2 cards. And he's just making a 2-2 from his graveyard. Okay, I'll draw a land, but not a forest. If I drew a forest or any green source, I could pull somewhere else, get back Ruin Processor. Process his Ghoul Color's Accomplice again, which he hooked me up with a 2-2 for. He draws Eldrazi Sky Spawner. I draw Pull Somewhere Else at number 2, still no green source. Looks like I have to touch the void as Sky Spawner and take 3. He draws Ruin Processor. Great. I draw Ojitai Summons. It's just gonna at best trade for his 2-2. He draws Reeve Soul. Okay. Looks like I'm dead. I need to draw something good. A 3rd pulse. That does not help when I have no green source. I guess I did hit Evolving Wilds Forest off one of my pieces of the puzzle. But either way, this is a good game that highlights how bad my mana is. Even though I'm only running 4 green cards, I should definitely think about including more green sources for this deck because I just don't have a very difficult time winning if I cast these pulses. Alright, so that's a recap of this round that I lost here in round 3 against Roberto. Hope you enjoy the game too, but Moto didn't think it should be included because it's screwed up anyway. Or maybe you conceded early, but I don't think you did. Alright, just let me know. Alright.